everybody, in today's video, I draw people's skins. This is a part 2. If you want your skin drawn, you can join my Discord and I might possibly draw them. Anyway, enjoy! Alright, so first we have Platinum here. I loved this skin. It was so interesting and that's why I picked it in the first place. It has the clothing choice, the crown, the hair, the colors. I loved it so much. The eyes were really, really interesting for me. I know it's just like the different colored eyes, and that happens a lot in art, but I don't know why, but this one really made me inspired. The crown, I felt, when doing it, I was thinking about maybe doing like a paper crown more so, or maybe even like a flower crown type thing, but I ended up going with like a regular like metal crown, just being it more simplistic and stuff. That outfit, I was really, I went back and forth quite a bit on whether or not I wanted to do the shirt as a tight shirt or a loose shirt, but I thought it would clash really well with tight pants and boots and thigh highs or whatever with that baggy shirt. So that's really why I went for that. And I genuinely really love the colors. It was that black and white, what put that red in. Red's my favorite color, so I was really drawn to this skin. I did thigh highs here. I didn't really know if that was the point of the skin, like what it looked like there, but that's what I thought it was. They could have just been boots, I'm gonna be completely honest, but I went for thigh highs because I thought they would look cool. I really like how this one turned out. I think it turned out honestly pretty cool, and there was some issues, and I think I could have done a little bit better, maybe with the line art and stuff, but otherwise I really liked it. I feel like this character itself, if it wasn't just like the skin drawing or anything like that, I feel like this character would be kind of like a lazy hero. Didn't really want to be there, didn't really want to be a hero, but has some magic ability or is forced into it somehow or something like that. But like she doesn't really want to be there, but she is, and she has a good conscience, so she'll like do it, you know. I feel like she'd be super joyful, but not very talkative. I think she would be kind of not a loner type, but just the quiet type. Doesn't really feel like saying much, so she doesn't. And mostly just like chill, like a really chill vibe to her. She'd be laid back, especially if she was in like a hero group or a group of like vigilantes or something like that. I feel like she would be just like the one who just like kind of comedic relief every once in a while, more of that dry humor, more of that, we can do whatever, doesn't really like to do much, would rather sleep their day away than do anything else, but still really charismatic and really, not knowledgeable, but joyful and fun to be around for the people around her. And yeah, so that is Platinum. For this next piece, this is, Beastly Tiger. I ended up doing this skin because they were very enthusiastic about wanting their skin drawn, and they messaged me separately as well as putting into the skins, and I thought, you know what, why not? Seems enthusiastic enough, really wants their skin drawn, so I thought I'll do it. So I did. This one's a pretty straightforward piece. It's very, I mean, the skin is very, not like I can't really do much interpretation with it, mainly just because it's very straightforward, but I still had a really good time with it. Though I had a little bit of troubles with the line art for the full body, as you can see here. I think the proportions got a little bit, blurred by the coat that I put them in, as well as the hand. So that's my bad. I was on a little bit of a time crunch for this piece and for this video in general. So might be a little bit rushed, but I still like how at least the full face came out. I didn't end up doing that I can't think to say anything else but the derp face or whatever on the skin. I didn't feel like it, and I thought it would look a lot better if I just had a happy-go-lucky kid just vibing. I really actually genuinely really like the colors. I love black paired with anything bright, so, and the blue here wasn't too much. I liked doing the blue fire on the actual skin. I thought I always really liked drawing fire, because it took me a while to understand not physics, but the way it actually works and the way you need to draw it. So when I do draw it, I very much like doing it. So I very much enjoyed drawing at least the fire on this piece. I felt like this character, as like in any storyline or something like that, would be that that adventurer, that main character, could be kind of annoying, like, to some people. I feel like if, like, Deku from My Hero Academia, that type, very enthusiastic, very passionate, and really wants to, like, get done what they set out to get done, what he wanted to do, right? I think he would be very young in the context of whatever, and very naive to whatever's going on, always looking for the good in everything, always looking for what's good about the situations, that they can always do it even if you can't. And that was Beastly Tiger. This next one is Chairbreaker. I had a really good time drawing this one. I had some difficulties in the beginning trying to figure out her pose, because I was like, okay, assassin type, really? Like I gotta go in on this. I love me some strong women, you know? And so I went in and I found a specific pose, and I was originally gonna have her be an archer, like a bow, but I ended up going with the sword because it looked cooler, and I didn't want to have to deal with drawing a bow. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was a little bit worried going into this piece. I didn't know how I was gonna really work with the colors and the pose and stuff, and what angle, but once I got into it, I really, really loved doing it. I really liked, like, drawing that outfit. It was really fun to play with, that assassin theme, as well as, because I wanted to make it not be super, super unrealistic to what she'd be doing in it, like being an assassin, but I think it still turned out maybe a little bit unrealistic, but it's fine. It's like a fantasy type thing, right? I was very worried about the colors, actually, because that green and that orange just completely clashing against each other. I was like, ooh, is that gonna, like, make it look bad? But I think it actually ended up pretty well. You'll see later on in here. It really, I think the little bit of orange hair made it just fine compared to the rest of the greens and stuff like that. She honestly just looks cool. Like, I think she would be somebody I would be absolutely terrified about. Yeah, she took a little bit longer than I was expecting her to take. I think it was mainly because it took me so long to figure out that pose and, like, how I really wanted to show her. She's definitely not somebody I normally draw, I guess. So it was really fun to play with it. I feel like as a character, she would be. I actually thought about this one quite a bit. I feel like she would be that assassin type, medieval assassin fantasy type, right? She's stealing, she's doing things, she's going back and forth, she's whatever. She's not necessarily the bad guy, but not necessarily the good guy. Also, I am very sorry about the shift in color. I'm not really sure what happened with the screen while I was recording, but it got a little bit darker. My apologies. Anyway, so she's like an assassin type, badass assassin, and cliche as it sounds, I think she would meet the princess, and she kept running into the princess in different aspects and stuff. Maybe she's trying to rob the castle or something, or whatever, but the princess ends up softening her, at least a little bit, to the princess, and they fall in love, because, yes, and that forbidden, like, assassin sneaks into her bedroom at night type thing, like, that type of love, right? And she's definitely the character that literally hates everybody, except for who she loves. And yeah, and then eventually kidnaps the princess, go along with it, and they fall in love happily ever after, you know? And that was Chairbreaker. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked this, leave me a like or something. I don't know if I'll end up doing more of these videos unless people really want to see them again. If you want your skin drawn, if I do another one of these videos, join my Discord, and you can just put your skin in the Minecraft Skins text channel. And yeah, thank you all for watching.